Hey guys, it is Zig Total War here, and we're in a multiplayer battle for Rome 2 Total War. I play as Sparta, my opponent plays as Rome. This is probably one of the closest matches I've been in multiplayer. He had 1,940 men, I had 1,560, something like that. Now, it was a staring match for a really long time, but eventually you're going to see me move my cavalry out to kind of make him move in response. And I'm going to steadily move up my infantry to kind of start an engagement with him. He brought a lot of triarii and a good amount of bow units. His bow units just, I only had 4. He had about 5. Okay, so he didn't outnumber me on bow units that much, but I do think that is what gave him a nice upper hand in this battle, because Roman archers are pretty fucking good. Now you can see he's taking a defensive stance over here just so my cavalry can't barge in and take his archers, which is, I think, what he was trying to protect the entire battle. Now over here I make a big mistake. We're gonna go ahead and slow down at this point. You know what, actually speed up, we still have 8 minutes left. Oh, okay, and pause. Okay, so what I did over here is I moved my cavalry right in here to go for a back charge or make him move a little. I left one unit of cavalry over there just to kind of scare him, and I sent this other unit up to start charging these people. Over here he's sending in an infantry unit around to flank these guys. I'm about to move my Royal Spartans in response to that, and the engagement is about to begin. Meanwhile, his archers are taking shots at mine, as well as my archers taking shots at his. So it's kind of a back and forth at this point. And here comes a cavalry charge to the back. I wanted to kind of scare his eagle cohort just a little. In a moment he's going to charge these 2 units of veteran legionaries in and take these 2 units of Royal Spartans on. My front line's about to be engaged. In general, a lot happened this battle. Now, I'd like to make note of my poor use of cavalry over here. I should have pulled these guys back as soon as they got engaged over here. But cavalry is really unresponsive in this game, so I think after a moment I just said fuck it. I went back to focusing on my front line. But there's no excuse for that cavalry over on the hill over here. These guys are doing nothing. I'm about to move them back in, but I moved them too far out to come back and support me, so that's gonna fuck me up a little bit. Over here, well, pretty much all around my lines, it's just a big infantry fight. My general is over here along with that unit of cavalry assisting him. He has that first unit of eagle cohort down for the most part, but that's not going to help him much in the long run. Over here I still have that unit of citizen cavalry just fighting. That was a huge mistake on my part. Now, I'd like to also make a note of how I left my left flank, which was probably my most important, pretty undefended. It's my most important because it had my general on it, and he saw that I was using my general in combat and took advantage of that fact and sent in unit after unit to kind of hammer on him, and he was smart to do so. Let's go ahead and speed this up a bit more and slow down. Now he's sending in more units of infantry. I was kind of confident at this point because I saw a lot of his units starting to retreat, and that made me pretty happy. So I figured this could be kinda in the bag, but as you'll see, it's up in the air as the battle goes on. Now over here I pulled back that unit of Tarentine Cav, and I am not sure what happened to those 2 units that I had on the hill. I think I pulled them back and sent, yeah, okay, I had the Tarentine and 1 unit of companion cavalry that I sent down here. A citizen cavalry, my bad. I'm bad with names. Anyways, here he's gonna come in for another charge on my citizen cav right there, which again I used very poorly. Had I used my cavalry better, then this match probably would have gone better for me. So as you can see, it's a constant back and forth of units routing and deciding not to route. Now here comes another unit of veteran legionaries. I apologize for the poor frame rate. This recording shit slows it down just a bit. Alright, now here we go up here. He's bringing in another unit on my general who only has about 71 units left, so about half the unit size almost. On this side, I'm holding up pretty well, but I should have pulled my Tarentine Cav back to come in and get a charge on their backs. Over here, I have a unit of Spartans resting. I see they're pretty exhausted. This one's about to rout. Really, it kind of shows just how important managing your cavalry is, because had I done it right, then this would have gone so much better. Let's fast forward again. And as you can see, a few units are starting to rout on my side. One of them just in the center line over here. And that one is getting clashed in the middle of two legionary units. He's about to go by. Here, this unit of archers is about to run. In general, the battle is seeming to be wrapped up. His archers have been able to just take shots at me this entire match, uninhibited. I think they're still all full. Yeah, they are. So I had my archers focusing on his infantry when I should have had them focused on his archers. Whereas he focused on both a mix of my infantry as well as my archers, causing my backline to run and decreasing morale across the board. Now, I'm getting pretty confident at this point because I just won the center line, and I'm thinking I can kind of save each side at this point. My general and this other unit of Spartans are holding up relatively well, but they aren't going to hold up well enough. Alright, let's speed up a bit more. Now you can see he's bringing his general around, and he's about to bring him in right on the center line. I think the replay is bugged a bit. I did have these two units doing stuff. And this one moving out here, I think I actually did that. So that was another mistake on my part, letting these units, it was too late to do this. I should have just kept them in the front line and backed up my general or the right flank. But I did not do that, and so my general is about to go down over here to a unit of Eagle cohorts and 2 units of Triarii. Over here, yeah, I just lost that line too. As soon as my general died, these 2 units just decided to get the fuck out while they could. So that was a pretty... it was entertaining. The guy played really well. Had I used my cavalry a bit more wisely, I may have been able to pull out a victory. But I really want to know how fucking... I don't even know the word for it, but the Spartan hoplites, since someone corrected me on saying that, they're very durable, and I think this is a good showcase of that, as well as a good showcase of why you should use cavalry well. So, thanks for watching.